Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche here, and I'm restarting the video just to see. The last video, it wouldn't let me find the video at all. Like I couldn't even see it on my own phone. So trying it again. Let's see what happens now. I don't know what's going on. There it goes. Now I can find it. All right. Let's see. Looks like I was the first one on. Yes, I am the first one on. All right, guys. So right now we've got one of our winners coming in to claim their prize. What's up, Byron? I actually was making some shark leaders a little while ago, but that video was not. I don't know what it was doing. It wouldn't let the video feed come up on the feed, like it was blocked out or whatever. And I went through for like 7 minutes and still could not find that video, so I went ahead and ended it and started it over again and stuff like that. So now Chris Curl, actually one of our YouTube winners from our 20,000 subscriber giveaway, is in town. He just left because he brought us full of line that he was going to use to actually spool up the reel, because what he's going to do, he won an MXL Raptor, but he's going to go ahead and upgrade to an LX Raptor, and I believe it was the red one is what he's upgrading to, but then I also remember something about green, but it may be somebody else. But I wanted to show y'all something real quick, guys. This is kind of why I also, when I order multiple colors, or if I order one color, I try to buy 3 or 4 of them at a time, so that way y'all can kind of pick. Some people like the real light green, some like the medium green, and then some like the heavy green right there. So yeah, it is definitely something that we like to be able to offer our customers in doing that. So as you can tell, like with our other reels too, you know, we'll have several different colors, or several availability in the same color for reels and stuff like that. So he said he'll be here in a few minutes. They went to their hotel to go get the thread or the line for it, so we're doing that, and kind of waiting to see what's going on with that one right there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sit back down and get back to making some some cast out leaders while I'm waiting for him to get back. But at least now I'll be kind of set up on it, and we will go from there. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's not that it. So what's up, Roger, Camilo, Team Shark Junkies, Toby, Preston, MB, let's see, Leo, let's see, Mid-Coast Tiger. How big was Alan's Tiger? I have not been on any social medias this weekend or anything, guys, so I don't know what the reports are for anybody like that. What's up, Edgar? Hey, we still got your wallet here. I didn't know if you were coming in. I waited till about 1 or so before I went and started making my rounds to go make deliveries and stuff like that. So let's see, come on. I don't know what's going on with the electronics today. Maybe they got fried this weekend. Come on. There it goes. There we go. Let's see. Oh. So how's everybody's weekend this weekend? we went up to the lake, and man, these jet skis love to soak up some rocks, that's for sure. Well, I mean, are you casting from the pier? Are you casting from the beach? Are you casting from the jetties? You want one to do all three? You got to be a little more specific on that question, because that's a pretty open question. Oh, okay, so y'all did come in. You didn't, oh, well, your wallet was right here. You could have claimed it still, but, yeah. Oh, man. So what I did, guys, y'all saw me cut all the 2-foot links. And what I went ahead and did was I added my 2 crimps on each side, because the coating on this cable is a little thicker than I like. So I went ahead and double crimped it there. And so as you can tell, with 2 of the 2.2 double mini crimps on here, I have to crimp it like 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to go across the 2 sleeves that are on there. So for each one of these cables, I crimped 10 times just to finish off one section right here. So it kind of gives you an idea of how much work I put in this weekend. I did the whole end with all the swivels on Saturday. That's a lot of them, guys. But now what I'm doing is on these, I think I did 120 of them with the circle hook on here, and this is the size that I'm using for my 6-foot casting leaders. And then I am now adding the 4-foot of mono with the snap swivels. These are actually rated for a 175-pound test, and we're going to be putting them all together so I can start restocking my wall, because man, we fell behind. Dang. 124 inches, very nice. That's what, 10 foot 4 inches? Sweet. Okay. Well, congratulations, Byron. Prayers that everything continues hitting nice and healthy for that. Pretty much a lot of good news this weekend. Out at the lake, we took the jet skis out there, and I finally had time to get up underneath the other one that wouldn't start, and it comes out that there was a few rocks that were lodged in the impeller, so I had to remove the plate, get the rocks out, and then when we tried to start it, it still wouldn't start. So it comes out that the battery might be bad. We hooked it up to a truck. There was some other guys that were out there that actually came over and gave me a hand troubleshooting the jet ski, and we tried using jumper cables. We got the jet ski to start, which was a good sign. You know, it shows that it is still working, but that the battery may be bad. So I'm going to get a few batteries in, going to get those replaced, and then we should be good to go. I am definitely loving that. Getting a lot more knowledge going with the jet skis and the uses out of them, and the abilities and capabilities of what they can do for us. And then, you know, just also having a good time with the kids and family too. So yes, sir. Same here. Same here. They will test you. Now, the one thing that I had learned is that with my son, he would ask questions. And when he would ask questions, what I did was I tried to give him the best answer that I could. Like, I explained it as much as I could, you know, and if I had to do a little bit of research, Google was my best friend. So I you know, there were certain questions I didn't know, I would research it and find out, and then I'd come back with him with an answer on it and stuff like that. So for me, it worked out great because I bypassed the why stage. Yeah, so yeah, it was very good. And then too, because now I see other kids with, you know, other parents with kids, and why, and why, and why, and I'm like, man, I'm so glad I went through that. Yep. Yeah, yes it is. We just, you know, for me and Edgar trying out the jet skis on that last trip, it definitely was a learning experience, you know, learning how far we got to go, and then also too, how long it would take to get to that location, because definitely trying to launch a two jet ski trailer off the beach is definitely not gonna happen, especially with only two people. So we went ahead and used the jet ski. We went to a boat launch, launched the jet ski, and then we went to our location. And then at the end of the trip, we ran the jet ski all the way back to that boat launch and went from there. So it was definitely a good thing. It really did make it a lot easier that way. Yeah, it's a lot of hooks right there. Yeah, that was my little brother. He used to fish with me all the time, and then when it got to be about 16, then it was girls, girls, girls. And yeah, they cost him too, because a couple of times when he was down there with his little girlfriend, instead of being up on the pier, his rod would take off, and sorry, I got on it. I'd call him, hey, your rod's going off, and he'd run to the end of the pier, but by then I already had smoked that fish. Told him, hey, we're here to fish, Papa. You got to be out there ready to catch, not be worrying about everything else. So let's see. I wonder if a lot. I know we found out yesterday that we were up at the lake. I was trying to go live, but AT&T had horrible service out there because one of the antennas got struck by lightning and fried a whole bunch of things. So we know that service is going to be spotty on that, guys. I don't know how long it's going to be like that for, but it definitely is something that we are aware of right now, guys. So, yeah, we'll see. But I am going to try and get a lot of this work done as quickly as possible so I can try and break away this week to go fishing. I know this weekend we are going to be out fishing with my brothers. They're having that military get together. It's a bunch of vets. They've been doing it for about 4 or 5 years now, and this will be my second year going with them. So I think to this time we're going up to Falcon Lake, I think is what they were saying. I don't remember for sure, but you know, we're gonna go out there and definitely put some rigs out for some big old cats and alligator gar, and never know. Just never know. So, you know, I'm gonna be, if I can go live, I will go live, guys, so y'all can be in on the action as well. So I would have to check the email. They once I got that email, they already had a shipping label on it. I haven't actually tracked it, but I'll check that as soon as I can clear off some of this right here on my desk. And go from there. So, what's up, Craig? How you doing? Awesome. Yeah, it definitely felt good to cast a reel. I was out there, I was like, am I going to remember how to do this thing here? One thing I did remember was to wet the line before I actually did my first cast, so that was a good thing. But I did find out, The one thing that I was worried about was going up, you know, to that area in the lake, since I don't know where all the bait and tackle shops are up there. I found out that over here at PetSmart, they actually sell the box of worms or whatever, so that way we can get them there, and that way I don't have to take a chance of going out there and them not having some good worms, because that was one of the other things we found out too, you know, depending on how long they sit over there in those shops. One time we got them and they were just, the worms had been dead for a while and stuff like that, and it really sucked, but it cost us. Awesome. I was hoping they got on a tiger. I know they went out there this weekend. I hadn't had a chance to talk to Eric. That's for sure. Land-based shark fishing is not for the weak at heart. That's for sure. Especially if you're out there actually kayaking bait, you know. Do you know if they were live on the channel when they caught their tiger? Big Ridge Fishing, what's up, boss? Nice, 12.5-ish. Nice, dang, very nice. Good deal, good deal. Jesus. Did the hammer survive? Oh wow. Well, we'll get some prayers going out for your child to get a speedy recovery. Oh yeah, probably not. Oh, I bet you that was a fight if it was hooked like that. Oh, Banza caught it? Yeah, I wanted to go fishing bad, but just had too much stuff here at the shop to get done, and very, very little time to get it done, so. I wonder how long the fight was. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, boss? Awesome, good deal. That ain't bad. Not bad. Well, I'm actually going to have to go over there and visit my mom today. We're having some disturbing reports that the place they sent her to doesn't have enough personnel to maintain all the people that are there. So actually, when I get done with this video, I'm going to be heading over there and finding out what's going on. My older brother went over there and they spent some time with my mom this weekend, and from what I'm understanding, there's hell going to be raised over there, because because there's a lot of neglect of the older folks that are in that place. So I already got in contact with the APS worker, and she's supposed to be going over there as well too. So we're gonna straighten some shit out today for sure, guys. This is not cool. So. And that's because I remember that place when they first built it or remodeled it. It was back before I started working on base as an aircraft mechanic. I went in there with a company, buddy of mine, and I was working with him. We laid a bunch of the carpet that went into a bunch of those rooms over there and stuff like that. So, cool deal. What's up, Bluegrass? How you doing? Yeah, it is. But these companies too, if they know that they're short-handed, they should be taking the proper steps to ensure that they're not overwhelmed with too many people in their place if they don't have the workers to maintain them. I mean, these guys, they're saying they're waiting multiple hours for somebody to come and check on them and stuff like that, and that's sorry, these people are there for a reason, for the help that is supposed to be given to them, and they shouldn't have to be waiting several hours for that kind of help to come and help them out. You know what I mean? Especially if they're getting charged, as if they get regular help at a reasonable time frame. Put it right there, please. Oh. Yeah. All right, brother. Are you gonna go over there today too, or are you going to work?
Going to go.
Oh.
Just getting time.
Okay. Yeah, no, it'll be a while before I get over there. Like I said, I'm gonna be on. I gotta be live for a little bit before. How you doing, boss? Oh, y'all made it. Okay.
It's the whole reason I came down here.
Right. All right. And did you want the red or the green?
Can I go check them out?
Yeah, they're right there on the counter. I already pulled them out. That is true. That is true.
Amen.
How you doing, boss?
All right, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Oh, man. Well, looks like y'all gonna see another spooling video. We brought in a spool of tightline braid that will be going on there. So let's go and knock that out real quick. You decided which one you want yet?
Yeah, I want the dark green, please.
The dark green one? Alright. Alright guys, so this is Chris Curl. He's one of the guys that won on our 20,000 subscriber mark giveaway. The original prize was an MXL Raptor. But with all of our prizes, we allow you to, if you want to upgrade, just pay the difference on it and you can upgrade the reel. So, that's why I like the giveaways. It really opens the door to getting every winner on the gear that they really want to get or that they really need for their next step of evolution. So you said you're going to go with the green one, the dark one?
Yes, sir.
Right there. So as I showed y'all earlier on the videos, this gives them also extra options. So we're going to go with that. And he's got 65-pound test, 600 yards. All right. And you're going to top it with like 80 or something like that?
No, I just wanted to run all of it.
Well, it's going to soak all of this and still have room.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, I just want to run the 600 for right now.
Okay. Let me grab that. That way they can.
Well, what would you recommend?
Shotting it with 80 or 100. That way, when you cast out, you can still roll some heavy test line on it and stuff like that for the abrasion resistance is what you're looking for.
Okay. The 80.
80.
And how much will that pull?
I don't know yet. I'm still learning the tight line braid and what their capabilities are on the reels, but I know you'll still be able to get a top shot on it. We'll find out as soon as we get it all spool on there. We'll see where it's at.
I got
And then
like 50 bucks that I got.
we'll probably be in there. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
How things going?
It's Monday.
Yeah,
Monday.
I'm watching you. You've been busy.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate the real though, like I do.
Yeah. Well.
Some guy last night, he had the black LX or the MXL, and he had it filled with mono. And it was nice looking, but I thought it was a little small. So when I saw those, I really liked the LX.
There you go. Cool deal. Well, yeah, especially if y'all are heading out to the beach, man. There's a lot of big sharks being caught out there.
The guy in the orange shirt has never been saltwater fishing.
Oh.
He tried a gaff top last night.
Oh, that was good.
Oh. Yeah, gaff top's pretty good eating. Yeah, it is.
It was like chicken and pork.
Nice. All right, where is my phone so I can see what's going on there?
So he said this is full. That bigger reel is just gonna eat it.
Gotta go.
You gonna do the pig first and the pig second?
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, no, definitely when I get over there to that hospital, I'm definitely going to figure out what's going on because, I mean, I know when I had my hip surgery, I was up the next day pouring weights for about 12 hours, and I did that for the next 3 days, but it was because I was told I need to hurry up and get back up on my feet. But, you know, I was a lot younger than my mom was, in a lot better condition. So her trying to get back up on her feet by herself is not safe, and that's why she's in that place for them to help her. And if they're not going to be helping her, well, then definitely she can't be, you know, shouldn't be there. So we'll see what's up. I'll definitely keep y'all posted. And
Yeah, sorry to hear about that, man.
yeah,
Things are going.
well, my brothers went over there and found out all of this weekend. Because everybody works, you know, and when we finally were able to make it over there, it's just they definitely need some help, is from what I'm understanding. So I'm going to make sure that that place, you know, gets the help it's supposed to be doing, or they reduce the amount of patients they have in order to have the proper workers for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
They can't be just sucking in all these people and be neglected while they're there. So yeah, man, get in there. 65 being a little pain in the butt to get in there. Come on.
Yeah, I figured 600 would be enough for the MXL, and then I was like, I need something bigger.
Okay. This is hollow, right?
No, sir.
It's not?
No.
Okay, no wonder it wasn't going in. Oh, okay, okay. All right, well then I'm going to change up the knot over here. So, all right, I thought it was hollow core, guys. I was trying to splice it in on myself, and it wasn't going more than 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to go ahead and do a uni knot here. Close this off, and then
Yes, it is in the spool, all 600 on there, and then top the 60 with 80 pound test. Yeah.
okay, man.
Well,
Do I have pink? I thought I did. No, I guess I don't. I've got orange, green, and red, and like the blue. So.
Well, I think the green with the orange would look good too. How much? What do you think? About 100, a little over 100. You think?
I don't know yet. I got yeah. I'm not sure, especially because normally we do 60-pound test. We get 500 yards and then 100 yards or 200 yards of 100 on top. But this is 65 and it's solid, so now it's a different animal. You know what I mean? But we're gonna check it out and see what we can get on there. Let's see, where's that? I need such a big old tag in on there.
Yeah, I was watching your video as we were driving over here, and they were like, "Are you watching the live?" I'm like, "You got to, you gotta watch it. I'm watching it right now."
Yes, sir.
I've got group chat friends, man.
Alright, here we go. Let me go ahead and zoom in too for y'all so y'all can see how the line lays on the reel. There we go, a little bit more. Almost. There we go. All right. Later, Oscar. How you doing? And is Daniel in the house? Is he watching today? Want to make sure to say what's up, Daniel. How you doing? The what? The reel's name, watermelon. That actually sounds pretty good right about now. I think if we did it with the red braid, it would really stick that watermelon flavor right there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've got red and actually that's 65. And then I got it into chartreuse. Never mind. Okay. So red, I got into 265. So, but yeah, you definitely want to put a top shot of 80-pound or 100-pound test on this, especially because you're fishing with solid braid. It's for the abrasion resistance that the higher test line will give you when you're up against the rocks and the jetties and stuff like that. Even in the sandbars and stuff, because when they're coming in, what they do is they try to stay down deep. Right. So that braid is running across the top end of the sandbars and stuff. Right. So if you have real thin braid, it's going to eat it up quick. But if you got a little bit thicker braid, it gives you a little bit more chance that you're not going to get cut off. Oh man, tell him he's fired. Fired. Yep, there you go. We're at 350 yards right now of the 65. And I do gotta say, it is running through real smooth, and as you can tell, after 300 yards, I still have no coloring on my fingers. So that's one of the things that tightline braid is really priding itself on, is that they don't have a whole lot of excess coloring. So that is great. Oh, and actually, real quick, guys, let me. Give me a second.
100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100.
Alright, here we go. See, a lot of people say that about the high-vis lines and stuff like that. I've actually seen where clear lines and dark lines have also got cut off just as bad, if not worse, than when I was using my bright yellow line. At that time, I was using Suffix titanium monofilament, and it was in gold, so yeah. I think it's more that, and I've seen it where little bait fish are jumping over the line right at the water surface, and so a big old predatory fish will come up and come and eat those little fish, and that's where the mistake happens, that they hit the line at the same time rather than them actually attacking the line. They're attacking the bait fish that are playing with the line at the surface. Yeah, that would be funny. Put some black seeds in there. All right, guys. So I have finished this off, and there's still some room for a top shot. May get like 50 yards, which would still be good. That's what he'll definitely need for that. So let's see. The top shot, you're gonna go with orange, chartreuse, blue, red. Well, that's 65.
Oh.
We want 80 or 100.
Okay.
The chartreuse is 80, I believe. 100-pound test. 100-pound test. I've got 80 right here, and I also have 80. Boom. Boom, we got it. I knew we had it.
So what, you've got all 600 right there?
Yeah. Yep. Actually, it's 637 yards.
Hell yeah. That's
So,
what I'm talking
yep.
about. So you were saying that over there, you're saying that the sharks they're catching sharks out at Packery Channel, you said?
They're catching sharks all over the beach right now is what it is.
Really?
Yep.
I've never caught a shark. I've been here 3 times. And, well, I won the shark trip with you last year with the 10,000 subscriber giveaway.
Yep.
And I didn't catch one then. Edgar got that one. And then I went 2 other times and got snucked out. So.
Well, there's been a lot of big sharks being caught, but there are also a lot of black tips out there too. So that's still a good thing. It may not be huge, but you'll probably still get on a shark.
That red looks way nice in person too, over the video.
Alright guys, so what I did was I did a uni knot. I mean, not a uni, an Albright. And I'm going to go ahead and cut off this tag end here and this tag end here so it has a little bitty knot. Right there. Y'all don't happen to have a lighter on y'all, do y'all? Chris, y'all got a lighter?
Do I have a lighter?
Yeah.
Do you have a lighter? I do not. I do not.
Alright, I know I got one in back, I just didn't want to have to walk back there.
I do not have a lighter.
Right here.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sorry, I was searching for it.
Awesome. Thanks, sir.
Jeff off today?
No, he's already in the back working.
Oh, nice.
Alright. There we go, guys. So there's the knot right there. There you go, boss. Let's see. Everybody else got a lighter, right? Yep, yep. All right, guys. So right here, I've got 80 pound of the tight line, 12 strand on the reel. I put 100 yards on there. So now he's rocking 736 yards of line on this reel. Very, very nice. Oop. So that really does look like some watermelon there. Trying to get this on here before I suck it in some more. See how easily it splices, guys? This is awesome. Oop, came out.
Oh man, that looks slick.
Mm-hmm. Got 100 yards of 80.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was 730 yards.
736. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 28 thumbs up. Yeah, definitely gonna have to check that one out too. All right, guys. So there she is, all spooled up, ready to rock and roll. Oh, y'all can barely see it. Let's see. Come on, go out. This phone is being a pain in the butt. Come on, zoom all the way out. There it goes. Yeah. Very, very nice. Very slick. All right. There you go. Let me get this off. Alright, let's see. Let me get your box for it too. Parts are all there. Yep. Let's go and get your paperwork started too and stuff. So.
Out here to get a koozie.
I mean, I gotta switch one somewhere.
Hey, where are your shark leaders?
Well, okay, casting leaders.
Yes.
I got some up on the wall, but I'm also building more right here that I'll have to.
Which would you recommend? The ones or these? Are they the same?
They're the same, yeah. I'm just. We got sold out this weekend from all the orders we had to place and everybody coming in. So.
What's the difference in the hook size? Does that have anything to do with the strength of the leader?
No, just the strength of the hook.
Okay. I have a couple of these. It's not bad to have another one.
Okay. All right. So the upgrade with the extra line comes out to 76.33.
Oh, can you ring this up too? Is that
This is a three-way.
okay?
The other ones we're looking for. Well, put this one back, and I got you one of these. What do you want? Green, blue, or red?
Red.
Red. Fresh off the press, right there.
Hey, Zach.
pier, right?
Yeah, no, it's all.
This is their way of life.
Now get your butt cheek stuck in that.
Stuck in your butt. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one today. I gotta learn how to cast this first.
Play with the weight by itself. Make sure you wet the line. Start the MC out on 3. If you backlash, go to 4. If you backlash, go to 5. If you're backlashing on 5, you need to come back and see me. Something's going on. You're at PD.
Come back.
Oh.
Do you know if these shirts are SPF?
Yes.
They are?
Yeah, I believe it was at 40 is what he was saying.
Oh, nice. That's better than the one I'm wearing.
If you'll sign that for me right there. And then I need to get paperwork started on. Actually, I'm going to give it to you so you can put down your personal info on it. That way, because I am live.
Folders, transfers. Same guys that come in here. So how does this the drag work? Because I see you messing with it all the time. Is it all the way up this way on, and then all the way towards me is off? Correct?
Yes, yeah, and all the way down, that's how you would cast out right there.
Okay.
Also too, real tight right now because I was spooling it. When it's spooling, I overlock the reel so that way none of the drag comes off.
Okay.
It's name, phone number, the date, and
Okay.
I'll fill everything else out.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good, man. Alright.
All right, who's next?
I'll do this. I got 2 of the 2s, 2 of these 4s.
Second.
Yeah.
You said 2 2s?
Yeah. 2 of the 4s and the pyramids. I got 3 of these 5s.
336. Actually, this one's 116. It's a thin gauge, and then these are the medium gauge.
Oh, okay. Does that matter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I change it out?
What do you think?
I don't know what the surf is doing. I would take both. That way, if you can use the lighter one, use the lighter one. But if you need to, because of the current is bad, then you have the heavier one already there.
The matte shirt, obviously.
All right. If you can take out the hanger and hang it back over there.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, that dark green looks. Man, that's nice.
That really looked, you were right about the red, that really looks watermelon now.
Yeah. They were telling me to put some black spots on it to make
Oh,
it see.
yeah. He was thinking about doing that so he could, judge the distances on it and all that.
But it
Well-
has 100 of red on there right now. So
Yeah.
I know once I pass the red, if I'm
You're
past the
100
red,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll be 100. All right, and the shirt is
Yep.
35.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the price tag on it. You're at $99.99.
Damn,
You can keep the petty, man.
I'll take it.
one less penny you had to earn today.
Yep, yep. You need a receipt or you good?
I'm all right, man.
You need it back?
Yeah, actually, I will take it back if you don't mind. Make it easier to carry all
What's
this
up,
shit.
Tony? What's up? Can't use the
Hey, he actually asked me, do they got a restroom there? I was like, nope.
I was like, all right, I guess I'll take it down before we go.
Yeah, I actually have the license plate cover you gave me last time I won on my Jeep right now.
Nice.
Yeah, all the way in Austin.
Yeah. It's a long drive, but just follow me.
Yeah, just
All
follow me.
right.
If you've got $100 to spare, come with me.
All right.
If you don't think you need a license, you should hit me in there.
And how much is the shirt? Already got the 30. Yeah, they're different prices. He prices on those. I already got that.
I just saw the mahi and the margarita, and I was like, oh yeah.
Done. $23.94.
Yeah, that's not bad.
They got some dope ones, man. You should check them out.
I got this.
There you go, bud.
Yeah. CCA.
I got another one.
Yeah, that for me. There's a pen right there. Hard light bait and tackle. Load.
I mean, I got a lot of shit I need. I got
The what?
enough shit that when we get back,
Did
I
you
need
need
to go
a
to Bass
receipt?
Pro and get a tackle box for salt.
What's this concerning?
Just freshwater.
Oh, I'm good, thank you. Google did not get it. They want me to pay for advertising when I'm getting paid by YouTube to advertise. Like, why am I gonna pay them?
Yeah.
I was
I can get you further than the.
I asked them straight up, I said, so how much are you gonna pay me to advertise through Google?
Right,
They're
exactly.
like, what are you talking about?
Your vehicle warranty, extended warranty.
Yeah.
Cardinal 5. I remember that's happening.
Cool. I'll actually join you.
So either side of the jetties out there on the packery is
It really depends.
okay.
Depends on wind. If it's coming out of the southeast, I fish the north or the south side. If it's coming out of the north, then I fish the north side.
So, okay. Next right now, I think southeast.
So we need to, if the wind's blowing out of the south, you said fish south?
The south side, yes.
Okay, awesome. Hey man, and I do appreciate this, like, this is gonna come in handy.
Oh, there you go. Congratulations
It's my
again.
first one too,
Yes,
so-
sir. Don't forget your box right there.
Thank you, sir.
Got it.
Appreciate it. I see you.
Yeah, keep us posted, boss.
Will do.
All right. What's up, Tom?
No, just came by. My truck's in the shop, so I just come by, just mess around here for a little bit.
Oh, you're gonna be here for a bit?
Yeah.
So, you wanna work or you just wanna mess around?
It don't matter. I can work or I come out. I mean, I don't do anything. They're gonna do oil change and then they're gonna do my nitro for repulsion again. They say they take half a day for that.
Oh, wow.
Rewater everything. But I came to what do you call it? Rattle your brain or ask you for information on raptor, what they were trying to do.
Uh-huh.
My wife had some surgery done, so I need to see if I can do a raptor for like a rod and reel or a rod or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking about doing it like $1 or something, and do like $1 and then see how much I could raise within a couple of weeks. Because you know how somebody says, hey, it's $1 a raffle, $1 a ticket. Well, give me 50 of them or give me 20, you know. I don't know if that would work out or like $5 a ticket or what.
Well, it's gonna work both ways for you. I've been there where they do that and
Right.
stuff like that, but then they have to sit there and fill out 20 tickets.
No. That's what she asked you. See, what I'm gonna do is on the one ticket that they get,
Mhm.
I'll put the full name and number and everything, and I'll put them like you say you buy one, you're number one. I just put number one on all of the tickets that they can do, and put them in a bucket. And then, like say for instance, next
Well-
person that does, hey, then you have 20, you be number two, and then you do it right one ticket, the full name on that ticket,
Yeah.
and then have like you do when you never have a reminder.
Yeah.
And put all the numbers in there and just use number two. And then whatever number you pick out, number 5, just go back to your ledger. Number 5, and that's what you do. So sitting there and filling out all those freaking tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to really keep track of what numbers you've already issued out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like for instance, if they do cash out, then they're just gonna roll the number, whatever number it gets you, and they're just gonna be filling
Oh,
out.
okay, so you're not gonna be out like trying to sell.
No.
You're just gonna use social media. and
social
stuff like
media, or something they can call me directly, something like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that way they don't have to come to me because a lot of
Yeah.
people they don't like to come to you.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, no, that actually that would be cool. I mean,
I don't know if that would be good or not good. That's why it came now.
yeah, no,
Well,
that
right.
would be cool. Do you know what kind of gift that you're gonna try and do, or?
Well, I was gonna do my 553 herring here.
Oh wow.
So popular reel, and because I tried to do it the last time for like a raffle,
Mhm.
and I thought it would sell like hotcakes because it was like $20 a ticket for whatever, and I don't we sold like 5 within the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, what it was.
Yeah.
I forget it, so I took it off.
Yeah.
And then now that my wife has a medical emergency, so I was like, you know what? If I put it for $1, and then see maybe for a couple weeks, see how much that works. And if it sells good, if it don't sell good, it's a little extra money for my. But she's gonna be out for 6 weeks to 6 months, depending on.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to be pushing it.
Yeah.
And a few weeks.
Well, I don't know.
It can't happen if more people are trying to help you sell tickets.
Right.
But then that's gonna be the thing too, like.
Yeah, I don't know.
The best way too at that time, you'll tell the other people that whoever is doing it or whatever, that okay, like you're number 1,
Right.
so all yours would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to whatever. But if you have somebody helping you, then you tell them to put a 2 dash and then whatever number after that.
Right.
So that way they know that it's in their ledger or whatever and stuff like that.
Well, no, whichever way we do it, all they have to do is just like if they collect money, all they have to do is what's the next number.
Oh,
You
okay.
just call me and
Yeah.
tell me what the next number is, and we'll just go in order like that.
Yeah.
So,
That keeps it simple.
That way you don't get yourself in a bind.
Yeah.
But I didn't know whether like a couple weeks or a month. I mean, I don't know what because I know that the longer they last, the more they twiddle out or whatnot. So
Sometimes,
Yeah.
man.
I would just like doing it just like that because I don't know if I'm gonna do it. They were just throwing out ideas.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm not too familiar of doing raffle tickets or doing raffle stuff. So I was like, that's why the first one kind of failed, and then I was like, dang.
Yeah, but also too, you were asking about like when I buy the tickets. This thing, when I first bought it, it was like this big.
Yeah.
And I've used it for quite a bit of raffles, going through the shop and stuff like that. So it works out because it gives you both, where you can put the name and number and all of that.
Right.
But then too, if you're going to be doing it in that one, then you can buy the single roll one, and that one's a little cheaper too, because you're not going to be issuing out the ticket. You know what I mean?
I was gonna do it 2 ways because I know a lot of people like to hold on to the tickets so they can verify it. So
Yeah.
I mean, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
And if they don't want them in their hands, what I'll do is I'll take a picture of the number, the first number,
Mm-hmm.
so the last number if they get 1, 2, 3, 10 or whatever.
Hold on. Hard lines, bait and tackle. All right. Okay. Actually, if you're looking for like a blank, we don't have any, but I've got 2 that are on consignment and they're selling for $8.50 a piece. Yeah. The 552s? Yes, sir. Yep, I've sold some for closer to 12 to 1800, depending on what was done to them, and also they were virgin blanks and stuff like that as well. No, we would have to send you via text, because to submit it to the internet kind of deal through the website and stuff like that, we actually have a third-party company that runs our website and stuff like that, and that costs a lot of money to be able to set that up. Okay. What's your number? Okay. And can you repeat that one more time just so I can make sure I got it right? Okay. Yeah, got it. All right. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to give me a little bit because I'm live on my YouTube channel right now, and I'm also talking to a buddy of mine trying to help him raise some money for his wife's medical expenses and stuff. So. Okay, that'll work. All right, boss. Yes, sir. All right, bye-bye.
You're live right now? I don't know you're live.
Yeah, I'm live, but it's good because then people, can also hear that, what's
I saw
going
you on
on.
live earlier, but I thought you were off.
Yeah, no, I pretty much stay live until the phone dies out or it overheats, and they can't.
Catches on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have a water bottle right here on standby and stuff like that. So, but yeah.
Well, those are my ideas on it. So, but like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, just to see if the pros and cons on it. Because I'm not too familiar with raffle tickets. I just always buy so much of them.
Right.
That one, and I also have a Steadfast Unlimited that Carlos made for me that haven't had not even running. I was supposed to buy 80 watt on it. Work got slow, and so it's one of those two are my two choices if I do go that route.
Do two different ones. If you're gonna go that route, I'll do two different ones. The dollar thing, I mean, I've done dollar raffles like that and stuff. It was a pain in the butt, but still.
Well, I imagine it's going to be a pain in the butt, but that's what I was saying. If that would be better that way, we're doing it the other way. You know what I mean? Just a regular traditional way.
Yeah, you never know. And then you're gonna go live to like Facebook when you do this. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
whenever somebody comes and say, "Hey, I bought 20 tickets," so I'll just show them the roll.
Well, no, what I'm saying is when you're gonna do the
Oh,
final
the drawing,
drawing.
yes. Oh,
Okay. Well, keep me posted when you're gonna do that, and then what I can do is, talk about it because obviously they're hearing about it and stuff like that, and I'll send me the link, or come on the channel and just post a link on there and stuff like that, and that way everybody here, because that's the one beautiful thing about our channel is a lot of people got big hearts and stuff like that. And
right. Yeah, and then that's why I told you when I was texting you, I was in Houston when I was texting you. Then I just got back just the other day, so I was like, well, I'll come by now since we're not working right now, since rain messed up pretty much everything. So.
And you know what? And I was gonna say I think I have an extra roll, but I think I gave it to Capt.Eric when he started his. When he started his.
It's not a big deal because I know they're big rolls. I just didn't know like if you want to buy it, it tells you the count of how many were in there. I just didn't know, so that's why I was asking how much. If you knew how much came in the roll, but, it makes no difference. I could go buy one if I do it that way.
And I think they're like $20 or something like that. But yeah, I've probably gone through 2 or 3 rolls in the last several years doing as many raffles as that I have and stuff like that. So
Cool deal.
but,
Yeah, like I said, I'm thinking about it. I'm glad if I'm going to do it or not.
well, if you do it, keep me posted, and I'll share whatever I can to help you out and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so who dropped you off?
The shuttle service.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, when did you get a pink vehicle?
Just right now. It's a loaner.
It's a loaner.
You call it the pink devil, the devil demon.
There you go. What's up, guys? So we got Big Rich back, Drew's in the house, Camilo. Oh man, definitely need to make some coffee.
Already yawning.
Yeah. Yeah, I went out to the lake yesterday, and something I hadn't tried to do in a long time was sitting there trying to throw the kids off the back end of the jet ski.
Oh, really?
They wouldn't come off it, and finally, like, however we angled it and stuff, I ended up, falling off myself, so I just let go, and then they would all fall off too and stuff. So, yeah. But, yeah.
last time we went to the lake, we used Phil's jet ski and had a tube.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I didn't know so much struggle trying to keep that thing on it. Next day morning, you had bruises, ran for like you were like the guy from the Little Giants. My mama said he didn't give me enough padding, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From head to toe, everything was hurt.
Oh, wow. Were you out there this weekend with their fishing trip or no?
I wanted to be out there, but like I said, I was in Houston.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well,
Yeah. I mean, I would have been nice to see out there and catch that big old tiger, but
yeah, they're telling me on the channel that they got one and stuff like that. It's like awesome.
yeah.
I had a feeling there were, you know what I mean? I just didn't know how big or whatever and stuff, but pretty much everybody's been nailing 9 foot plus, man. I ain't seen hardly any smaller ones, so, which is good. That's a good sign for when we do our fishing trip. We
They
should
were
be
all
able to.
excited, yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're like, hey, don't be cussing. They start cussing. Hey, don't be cussing. They start cussing. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, so like I said, this weekend we're going to be doing my brother's veterans deal. It's one of their birthdays, and they kind of just been celebrating it like that. So now just a bunch more vets have been joining in and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool because it's just a bunch of vets being able to talk with other vets. You know what I mean? And get away for a little bit and stuff. So which is cool. I like it because not a lot of them have a lot of heavy experience in fishing, but they like to fish. So I take my gear out there and open the door on the possibility that we can catch a nice monster out there or something like that. So it's definitely feasible, and I've heard there's some great fishing out there, so I'm looking forward to it. Sorry guys, ain't had my coffee this morning. Need to get some coffee. Well, if you want to make some, I got the coffee maker there and stuff like that.
I've never made coffee in my life, bro.
What?
Coffee's not my thing.
Oh, okay.
I got soda in my coffee.
Oh. There you go.
You want to see something on fire? You can go to that coffee maker. Get something on fire, all right?
Mm-hmm.
You by yourself here?
No, Jeff's in the back. He's cleaning weights. So, trying to get those orders out as well. Because he poured a bunch of weights last week, but it takes time to clean them. And
He's the only employee?
so far, right now, the other guy, he got sick, so he's been out for a bit. And then the other two, the husband and wife that we hired on, they had gotten sick with COVID or whatever, so I told them not to return until they tested negative, and that's been several weeks, and we haven't heard anything from them, so I don't know.
That sucks. I had COVID twice for 2 years. 2 years on my birthday. First time was the whole month. This last time was only like 5 days.
Yeah. Guess we're finally building up, immunity to it and stuff like that, so, which is good. I mean, but still, it's just gonna be another flu, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. What's the name of the event for the very last one? Well, it really isn't a big old publicized event for the veterans. One of my brothers, he lives up in Houston and he works with a bunch of vets. So what they started doing was for his birthday, they would celebrate it together. For just having vets together where they, go out and maybe one time they went out to a ranch, so they did a lot of shooting, and then the next year they went out to the lake, and then they kind of like the lake better because it's normally hot I'll definitely have to see what kind of availability, because that's the other thing too. Normally they have a place to stay, and the last time we had 2 per bed, and everybody had a couch, and then one guy actually brought an extra cot so he can sleep on and stuff like that. So we definitely we packed the spot that we're in and stuff like that. It's just I got to see what kind of space is available and stuff like that, and if it does get bigger, then we definitely are for it and stuff like that. It's pretty cool to do that. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie too. It took me a while to learn how to make coffee, or to make it the way it's supposed to be made, not just dumping a whole bunch of coffee into the filter and turning it on. So yeah. Oh yeah, the Keurigs or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, do that one. That's at every hotel we go to.
Oh, okay. Well, I think
Now they have them at doctor's office.
yeah, seen that. Oh, that's funny. Let's see, what was that? Yeah. Oh man. Alright guys, I'm gonna hang these leaders up, and then I'm gonna go set up to make my coffee, because I definitely need some. And then go to sleep. I was trying to go to sleep early, but I was still staying up working on them the comments. Still going back. I'm 4 weeks. From 4 weeks ago, I still have a bunch of comments on there and stuff like that. And like I said, I have to reply something to them, otherwise it's going to stay on the feed. And I'm trying to zero it out so that way when I actually start doing my regular videos again, I can answer everybody's comments and questions on there too. The live video feeds have been helping out a lot too, so it gives me more interaction with y'all. Definitely keep you up to speed a lot faster and stuff. So got quite a bit of leaders done over here. It's looking good. Kind of filled my wall back up again. Yeah, that ain't no joke. Like, there's so many comments on there. Let me give you all a little. And like I said, I've been going through and just, and okay, so that's from 10 hours ago, 1 day ago, and then now you can see it's from 4 weeks ago there. And it's a ton of them, and it's a lot. So, but that's what I asked for. Got y'all to get it going, so that was awesome. Most definitely, a lot of participation, which is great because our sponsors see that, and that's what definitely keeps them willing to open up their wallets to give us a hand on our giveaways. So yeah. Make sure that's all the monos I got for here. Cobra, what's up, man? It's all right, Roger. I'm good. I sit there and I put on a movie and I just sit there with my pen, the little pen that comes with the phone, and I can sit there and copy and paste. And then I also do find some comments that I have not even replied to that actually have questions and or concerns and stuff, and I sit there and answer them and, you know, kind of let them know sorry for the late reply and stuff, guys. So if y'all are new to the channel, guys, and you are going back through the videos and you comment on them, you know, the more recent video comments will come up first, so I'll answer those. But then as I'm going back through, I will find the older ones. They are coming in, so don't worry, I will get to them, guys. I really will. But now it's time to hang all these up. And then I will be going to my 5-footers and 4-footers, and yeah, we're gonna keep it rocking. Give me a second. Well, I'm gonna set y'all up so I can see what the wall looks like once I hang all these leaders up. And these are all actually from this morning. The tripod's a little finicky with the legs that are spread out, so it doesn't make it through everything. Get in there. Alright, so that's where my 6-footers will go. Coming through. Alright, so these actually don't belong in this spot. 3 ways. Red. These are 3 ways there. Here. Well, there you go, guys. It's slowly filling up. So now I definitely got to make some more 6-footers because I want to have at least 20 to 30 of each color set up in there. Then I'll be doing the 5-footers right there, and then I'm going to move over to the 4-footers. So yeah, we'll keep it going. Got a lot of work to do, guys. A lot of work. Oh, I dropped the leader. Let's see, I've got 25. I need more hooks. I need more hooks. Oh yeah. Let's see. Yep. So now we've got we got that trip, and then also to. Man, I was thinking about what I got to do. Yeah. I'm gonna finish these off, and then, like I said, as soon as the camera dies and stuff like that, I'm gonna go over there and see what's going on with my mom. I couldn't go right now, even if I wanted to, because she won't be there. They take her to her dialysis, and that normally takes multiple hours. So I'm also kind of waiting on a heads up on that. That's why I haven't gone straight over there to go start knocking some heads. But we'll definitely check it out and stuff. And like I said, you know, I understand there's a lot of places that are understaffed and stuff like that, but they need to be smart about it and not be taking advantage. So. And from what it sounds like, a lot of those people that are in that area or in that place don't have a lot of people to go out there and speak up for them. But we are going to do what we have to take care of our mom. So give me a second, guys. I got to go get some more hooks. Yeah, buddy, that's a lot of hooks right there. I will also be going to the post office. I haven't been able to get over there in like a week. It's been, like I said, guys, once I get focused here on what I have to do and stuff like that, sometimes, you know, I forget that I need to get out there, but I will be going out there to ship off the knives that need to go out and stuff like that too. So we'll be getting that out to Jacob so we can start on that. Also too, I'm sending him the handle for the 80 avet so we can see what he can come up with on there. That'll be pretty sweet. Actually, what we're doing, guys, is for our giveaways. Oh, actually, too, that's another thing. We're going to start a giveaway starting today. We're going to sell tickets every day till Saturday. On Saturday is when we will hold the drawing. But here's the thing, guys. I won't be here Saturday. I'll have to be over there. And The only way to get any kind of tickets done on that is to make sure I got signal to be able to hold the drawing. I'll have one of the vets out there pull the names and stuff, but if not, then we will have to wait till Monday when I get back, because that's Labor Day, right? Monday's Labor Day or whatever. So, yeah, we don't get days off, guys. We got to work it because y'all get the days off, and those are the days that we get to sit there and make our money, because y'all want to go out and go fishing and enjoy yourselves. So definitely, we'll see what's up on that. There you go. You can kind of see where I'm having to do all the crimping right there. I do have a... Jeff, can you make some coffee, please?
Huh?
Can you make some coffee?
Well, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I know a few guys that run the 70 internationals, but I don't talk to them on a daily basis or monthly basis. It's whenever they come in and they need more Top Shot is the only time I talk to them. So. So back to the drawings. What we're going to be doing is setting up to where we have an in-store credit, and however many tickets we sell at $20 a piece, and whatever by the time we have that cut off is however much that comes out to. We shot for $1,000 the last time. We got up to, it was like $780 or something like that. It's written on the ticket there, so when he's ready to come in and claim it. And then we did another one, and that one came out to, it was 50 times 20 was that one, or 25 times 20. So however much that is, that's how much that credit that will be. And you can use that to, it's same as cash, guys. If you win one of those drawings, it's whatever you want to spend it on. So you can probably sit there and, leave it as credit until you win one or two of them, which we've had multiple guys win multiple times on our drawings, and then you can spend it all at one time. So it's however you want to do it as a winner, you get to pick, or you can come in and use that as the down payment and you pay off the difference. So you're not locked into anything particular. We used to do drawings like that where we had specific items or sizes, and I think it's going to work out a lot easier, a lot faster if we just do an individual store credit and you get to apply it however you want. So that's what we will do. So we'll start selling tickets today, and like I said, I'll let y'all know as soon as I talk to them, probably tomorrow, and find out if they have good service, or we'll see. That's going to be the other thing too. Like normally at Lake Mathis, we have great service. I mean, I've gone live there multiple times, so has Capt.Eric, and we're in a different part of the lake, and because of the weather tower that got, or the cell tower that got struck by lightning, it took out service in that area. So normally, like I said, I'm going to ask them and see if they have service. If they automatically say no, well then I'll let y'all know, and we'll just do the drawing on Monday, and which will be fine because Jeff will be here and he'll continue selling tickets till then. And then however many tickets we sell by that time, and I call the drawing on Monday or Saturday. Like I said, I'm shooting for Saturday just because we're going to do a weekly one. Just however many tickets we can sell is how much the credit will be. But then we will also do our fire raffles, and again too, it'll be a one shot deal. Whatever tickets we can sell within that time period before the phone cuts out, and that's what the credit will be for. So, kind of liking it, guys. It really does just open the door for any possibility of what you want to use it for. You can use it for custom rods, for tackle, for gear, for line, and whatever we sell in-house, you can use it for, guys. And and if it's enough to cover the shipping cost, if we have to ship it, then by all means, it's the same as cash, guys. So. 80 T-Rex is like a regular 130. Well, on the regular 130, what do you mean, like by who? Because Avet doesn't make a regular 130. Their 130 is a T-Rex model only. Penn, Shimano, and Accurates, they have 130s, but are you talking about like line capacity, or are you talking about drag?
You getting hungry yet?
Yeah.
In the morning.
What are you thinking?
What do you want? I picked Taco Bell last time, so you picked it.
Oh, hamburger sound good?
Burger King? Yeah. So, the meals. You hungry? Tony,
What's that?
you hungry?
That good boy always hungry. What you talking about? That's why I asked you, that skinny guy.
You don't know? That's what we asked. Because if we would have bought it then and you seen it, you'd been like, what the hell?
No, I wouldn't invite myself. You guys going somewhere? I'll go with you.
Well, that or we can let Tony drive my truck and make him make the runs that way.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter, whatever.
Where's
Just
my
write down
wallet?
what y'all want.
Burger King's?
Yeah, Burger King.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
You got a piece of paper and pen?
I'll text you.
Okay.
Getting the meals?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a meal. Yeah. Your number is still the 944 number, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Text what you want. We're doing Whataburger or Burger King. Burger King. I like Burger King better. I don't know. I don't know.
Plain
It's-
world. Or you like the, what's that one? What do they call it?
Impossible Burger.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Who has tried that? Who has tried that Impossible Burger from Burger King?
Scared. My body, not very good.
No. Okay, for I don't know. I have not checked out the drag capacities on the other reels, so I don't know.
We're gonna take it right now, right?
Yeah, we're
The double whopper with cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, no onions, right?
yeah.
I'll be right back. Your kind of soda you want?
It's on.
Is that there?
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
You want sweet tea too, right?
Uh,
Or you want Coke?
yeah, I'll do sweet tea. Yeah, it just ain't right. Yeah.
Double flat.
I threw up eating it after the taste. So hard. Wow. Okay. You text mine in there too?
Yeah, it's all.
Okay. We're getting the same thing, right?
Yeah. I make sure on one, no onions.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm good. Gotta have the real thing, guys. So, did anybody get to go barbecue this weekend? I know I didn't. I just it did not. The cards did not fall into place for me and stuff like that. Hold on, real quick. Look. She's already over there, actually. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Are you going into work today, or are you taking the day off? Okay, everything all right? You hadn't gone to try a chiropractor?
Yeah, they get to see if we had any of that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'll let her know you're there if she's still there. Okay. Awesome. Allergy's been messing with me. Let's see. Well, this weekend for sure, guys, we are barbecuing because that's one of the things that the vets they were telling me some stories. The first time they did it, they wanted it to be like all macho, like straight up macho, nothing but meat. Meat for morning, meat for lunch, meat for breakfast, whatever. Everything was meat, beer and liquor, and just well, they learned the hard way. You gotta have some kind of vegetables in there to give you some kind of hydration. yeah. So definitely, we will be barbecuing. A lot of us like to cook out there too, so we'll be doing that. Definitely doing a lot of fishing and stuff like that as well. So we're gonna be going. Testing out. Awesome. Good deal, Chris. Let's see how it goes. On Zion, your first macro museum for bait shark nose 8 well, I know mackerel is a great bait for sure, but over here in Texas, we're not allowed to use it because it's a game fish. Hello? No, it's just blinking. Yeah, the fuse or something like that has popped on it, and I have to just reset it. So, yeah, you're good to go. Let's see. Oh, 80 T-Rex wide and 80 wide. Okay, so the T-Rex wide, because they have a T-Rex narrow too. So the T-Rex wide is a little bit wider than the regular 80 wide for the avets, yes. It's probably an inch wider is what I'm thinking, just looking at them from where I'm sitting at mine up on the wall. Zion, where are you out of, boss? Okay, well, if you're getting started into shark fishing, you gotta also let us know, are you casting out? Are you kayaking out? Are you trying to do both? I mean, are you familiar with casting bigger reels? I mean, we need to know a little bit more. Are you boat fishing? Are you land-based fishing? Okay. Pier, boat, kayak. Okay. So are you casting out? Well, obviously on a boat, you're not going to be casting. Well, I mean, you can lob bait out to a shark if he's feeding on the surface. Most of the time, you're going to balloon out or drop it down with some kind of weight and or free line. Also, too, guys, I know in Texas and in Florida they have implemented shark fishing regulations on styles of hooks that we can and can't use. Here in Texas, we're allowed to use offset circle hooks that are non-stainless as long as the point goes back towards the shaft. But I heard in Florida they're not allowed to use offset circle hooks in any way, shape, or form. So, for y'all guys that are in other states, what kind of rules do they have implemented for shark fishing? I know in North Carolina they didn't want you shark fishing. If they knew you were gonna shark fish on their pier, they wouldn't let you on the pier. It was an experience. Definitely took a couple of beers. Yeah. Oh, also too, I was thinking about it because there's multiple types of mackerel. There's king, there's Spanish, there's Cyril, and I believe another kind of mackerel. I forget what it's called, but I want to say there's like 3 or 4 different types of mackerel. Yes, that's always a plus, guys. If you are going to get into shark fishing, it's better to go with some people that have some experience first, you know, for a few trips, so that way you can kind of get the idea of what's going on, what to do, what not to do, what bait you can use and you can't use, rigging up and stuff like that. Definitely, like I said, once I can get more free time and stuff like that, I want to start setting up more trips like that. It looks like I'm finally going to cross that bridge of actually getting my own captain's license, so I can take out charters and stuff like that and do some shark fishing like that. That is coming, because the reason why I originally held back is because one of the main tournaments that I like to fish, they didn't allow you to be a guide or a captain to fish it, and so because of that, that's why I held back. But now that there's not so many of those tournaments up and running, then I'm not worried about it anymore. So okay, nice. Yeah, get in there. Ooh, I took the cutters in. They're in my truck. Alright guys, I gotta go to my truck real quick. Give me a second. Oh, never mind, my truck ain't here. But I do smell that coffee. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yes, the Texas regulation does say that, but it was also, we got paperwork from the head guy out of Texas Parks and Wildlife, We got paperwork showing that as long as the point goes back towards the shaft, that they don't consider that offset. So even if the hook, like I said, if you can see from the point to there to the shaft how it goes straight toward the shaft like that, it's fine. And even if it's bent over a little bit, that's still considered offset, but the point going towards the shaft, they consider it non-offset. So you can still use those. That was one of the main things that we like, is because with the offset hook, it allows you to corkscrew the hook out of the shark's mouth without doing a lot of damage. Yeah, the truck's gone. Yes, as long as the point is not offset. The deal with the jigging rods though, guys, it has regular guides on it. And I don't know how well that's going to work for land-based shark fishing. That's the other thing too. You didn't answer if you're going to be land-based fishing, you're going to be fishing off a boat. If you're on a boat, then I don't see any problem in doing it, because you know, you're free lining it out, you're wading it out or whatever. It's not like you will be kayaking it out. Kayaking bait is a whole nother monster. And yes, definitely, and I know I got some other cutters here, I just don't know where they're at. Been going through so much tackle, making tackle and bringing it in here. Sometimes I don't clear off my work area, which I need to get into that rhythm of doing that. Yes. Oh, those are short ones, okay. Those are the 5-footers. All right, those are ready. I'm still not ready to start doing the bigger, heavier gear yet, so, or the 5-footers. I finish off these 6. There you go. Yeah, I definitely needed my coffee, guys. I forgot the truck was gone. Another thing too, I've seen some of those jigging rods that are really skinny, super strong. I know I saw one that was rated for like 250-pound test. I was like, wow. So, all right, Jacob. Yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I have to admit, I didn't like when they implemented that rule of nothing but circle hooks for land-based shark fishing. You know, and especially because, like I said, I still see where the circle hooks are still getting gut hooked into sharks. But I haven't been able to get out there and collect any data because I haven't been going, but other guys are saying the same thing, that they're still getting. I said, well, you need to start taking pictures so that way we can prove to them that their knowledge on it is not 100% correct. And by us being able to work together and take these pictures and show them that those that theory is not 100% correct, will definitely help our argument to be able to get J hooks back into circulation for shark fishing. I personally like J hooks for shark fishing, and even then too, I have not had a gut hook shark for shark fishing in forever. I probably 1,000 sharks, I've probably had one that was gut hooked with the J hook, and it wasn't even a big shark, it was a smaller shark. So I don't know, it's just I got to get back out there and start collecting data for it to be able to have some kind of argument on it, you know. But if I don't start doing it, it'll never get done, you know. I like the 130, guys, I really do, because with that one, I get enough line on the reel that I can lose line and continue still fishing the reel. And definitely, I still haven't gotten those reels on the spooling machine, so that way I can find out how much line and everything it cost me during that fishing trip. So. Yes, sir. Zion nailed that one. Wherever you're fishing at, guys, I've noticed that some tackle shops will import bait from other states and stuff like that to be used. I don't like them. I've tried them. Never turned a click, but anything that I had caught locally in that area and used for bait worked really, really well, and we caught that way. So skipjack is a great shark bait. Manhattan is also pretty awesome. Watermelon. We use sardines as well. If you can't get any of those, sand trout, skipjack, whiting, mullet. Yeah. Normally mullet was the go-to bait because you could catch that before you went shark fishing. So that way you had some kind of bait to start with, and then while you're there, you start adapting to other baits that you start catching there. But you just wanted to get out there with something, so that way you can start shark fishing immediately and not have to wait till you start catching bait for it. And yes, I have used blackfin tuna for bait. It was probably a 25 pounder. I used it whole. That's the one I caught my 13.2 Tiger on, and that one came in from 1,800 yards out. But I know right now everybody's catching sharks up close. You don't have to go that far out to get to them, which is a great thing.
You're gonna eat there, right?
Yes.
I'll reach you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Well, looks like lunch is here. Got me the double meat with cheese, no onions, all the way. Oh man. Also too, here in Texas, you can only have possession of 2 sharks if you're land-based fishing, if you are staying more than 24 hours. So that's another thing too. You're allowed 1 shark per day, but if you have, if you're out there for multiple days at a time, you can only have possession of 2, so per person, obviously. Also too, there's a whole bunch of different regulations on shark size and species. So always stay up to date on that. They change every year. They've been adding in more categories for shark. So before it was just shark in general. If it was a shark, it was a shark. Now they're actually being real specific on what type of sharks you can catch, can't catch. Also on the size restrictions and stuff like that as well. So. Kingfish is a game fish, guys. That's another thing too. Check out the list for game fish on Texas Parks and Wildlife, and you will see they have specific fish listed as game fish, and if they are on there, you cannot use them for bait in any way, shape, or form, and that includes throwing it in a perch trap. Like say you catch a redfish, you fillet off all the meat, and then you throw the carcass into a perch trap. You will get busted. Game wardens, they were going through the island, I know, a few years ago, and they were pulling up people's perch traps and finding out that they had carcasses of speckled trout and redfish in there, and they were busting the owners of the traps because they were using game fish for bait. So just a heads up on that, guys. Love. live on the YouTube. Yes. No, I didn't tell him you're on the sound. I just told him you were there. It's raining over there? Oh, okay, because it's not over here. Maybe it's coming in. We're supposed to have rain coming in from off the Gulf, so. Okay, all right. Okay, that'll work. Love you too. Bye. Oh man, all right, lunchtime. What do we got? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They actually gave ketchup. Man, that's been the crazy thing. Like going to Whataburger or McDonald's, they don't even want to give you ketchup. You have to ask for it. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, that looks good. Let's see. Oh man. So why didn't you get in the car if you were getting rained on? Have y'all tried using pantyhose on kingfish when you can use it? We do that for bonita here because bonita is a real soft bait. Also with skipjack, sand trout and stuff like that, when they get real soft, we just throw it into a pantyhose and that really does help out. So it's good for that, guys. £100 test would be equivalent to 20-pound mono diameter. It's hitting the spot, guys, for sure. Oh, wow, man. I'm glad you're all right, bro. It's definitely making it easier for me to keep up with y'all guys because there's so many new faces on the channel and stuff like that. There's still a lot more knowledge to get out there, to share, to learn, to try out. Definitely love it. You know a burger's good when you're getting it all over your face. the main thing about the, yeah, I will. I'll add that in for sure. But the hollow core for sure has been one of the things that has really got me to save a lot of money, because remembering how much gear I had to have to set up for a trip, knowing that I was going to get cut off, man. I mean, literally, I think one time I had 6 of the 4-pound spools of 100-pound test line just sitting there in the truck on the by chance that we would get cut off. And we did get cut off so many times that I had none of those spools aligned. And also too, leaders, you know, during that fishing trip, it was crazy. We lost so much tackle out there, but we did catch a lot of shark. We really did. I'll do that here in just a minute. Let me finish my lunch. A few of the guys here have seen it. I hadn't had a chance to check it out, but they said, Panza got it, so that's awesome. You talking about my last name or somebody else's here? Burger, fries, and coffee. Zertuche actually originated in Spain. It was the clan of people that started the bull runnings through the city or whatever, and it used to have an A, but when it came over, customs changed it to have an E at the end, and that was about 400 years ago is what the last research that I did back in high school. So dang. If I'm not mistaken, that's about the same girth that my tiger had for the world record. We should be. I think we're what's our time on there? About 2 hours now? I heard one day that the reds were on fire at the jetties. They've actually had a few days like that, and I've missed them. Just putting in a lot of work, guys. Yep. Saw some pretty cool footage from Kings at the jetties as well. They were coming completely out of the water, attacking bait and everything. That was pretty nice. Yeah, we on my 13.2, that's the same thing that happened to us. I only had a 10-foot tape measure, so we marked out where it ended, and then we held our finger in place and then started the tape again. But it was like 11. It was 11 something to the fork, and then 13.2 to the tail. Meadow, what's up, boss? That sucks. So, Drew, is the surfing dead? The surf fishing dead because of the water temperature? Yep. Yes, sir. We all working somehow, some way. I'm sitting here making the drop sections or the bite sections for my cast out leaders on my 6-footers. And since the coating too is a little thicker than what I like, I'm double crimping the both ends of them, so using a lot of crimps. Yes, sir.
My tummy says thank you, Chief.
You're what?
My tummy says thank you, Chief. Will this benefit you?
What's that?
I don't know if it. Oh, I don't know what size line it goes up to, but you seen that? Just saw it yesterday.
I don't know. But that's Ty from PigPatrol in that part of that video right there too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a video of I guess it helps you tie your bimini, not bimini, a FG knot. It does all the twisting for you.
$27.
Drew, have y'all had some big old storms come through lately? Because I know for us, the big hurricane that hit Louisiana and Texas, from what we understand, it changed up the way the Gulf Stream normally is. And normally we would get hit with real bad red tide here. And it would last for months, just a lot of nastiness that would come and hit us. And it would kill the fishing for regular fish, but shark fishing was always there because sharks aren't affected as fish are for the red tide. But since those hurricanes came through the Gulf and changed up the Gulf Stream, we actually have not been getting any red tide since then, but now Florida's getting it. Hello? Yeah. The what? It's blinking because it's about to run out of battery. Okay.
I ain't working tomorrow. Come on and help her tomorrow.
Okay.
Get there early.
Cool deal. Yeah, some of these major storms are really changing things up the way normal patterns would have been or what have you. For us too, going down beach and seeing the amount of damage or the amount of beach that got corroded away, it was crazy. But now I know we went last year, and this is years since that hurricane hit, but now there's actual beach there where it normally wasn't there anymore. So, which is good because now there's good driving. Well, there's drivability from the pavement all the way down to the jetties and stuff like that. For a while there, it was like a lot of the beach port sections would be closed because once the tide came up, the water went all the way to the dunes. But a lot of that has receded and stuff like that. So, or a lot more sand has built up, so we actually have some beach now and stuff like that, which is good. Man, that is a big flathead right there, 60 pounds. Massive. Now I gotta ask, did you use rod and reel for that, or did you go noodling for that? Rod and reel, nice.
I was going to ask you, since you went to the lake and you stay at the cabins, you should try to, you know how they do like the jug lines?
Mhm.
You have a kayak or you have a jet ski. You should throw out some jug lines next time and throw out some bait and see what you catch on the jug lines.
Yeah.
That's how they used to do it in Alice, like
Mhm.
Finney Lake.
Yeah.
Catch some big old blues, flatheads, and some big old gar.
Mm.
While you're waiting on land,
Yeah.
just to go pick up the noodles every now and again.
May have to try that, do some jug lines out there and see. That'd be pretty cool. Be like that one guy on the kayak when he went to go pick up a jug line and an alligator comes up.
Yeah, that's what's scary. He left something in his kayak that day.
Oh yeah, definitely have to change the choices on that one. Oh man, come on guys, you know I'm live on the channel. What's up? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Did you already drive by, or are you out there? Okay. All right. ooh, now that I went out and I go get to my truck and get the wire cutters, and I walk off to, and then you see everybody on the screen, it's like, the truck's not there, the truck's not there. Hold on real quick. Let me go get those wire cutters real quick. All right, got this is my alligator gar. This is the way I go fishing for alligator gar now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's
Got my rig hookups there.
You want a pliers, you can tell me, I will give you some luck right here.
Yeah, I forgot these. I needed cable cutters. Yeah. But yeah, no, I keep my weights in there, keep extra hooks, keep extra cable, swivels, crimps and stuff, and it's all in a nice little compartment right there. And I like it too because it's small enough that I can throw it in my backpack, so if I'm gonna go trek a long way, I'm good to go. Yeah. Check it out.
Yeah, so. Cool deal.
Oh, now that I don't need them kind of deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have like eight or
Can't stand there with this big old monster hook.
I'll have like 8 or 10 pre-rigged leaders ready to go, but if I start breaking off or losing, then I have extra gear in there and I could probably build another 8 or 9 more. So
This is just a regular toolbox thing that you got here.
yeah, just leave it right there, please. Thank you.
Hey, you'll finally open that over here.
Mhm.
Finally got smart.
Yeah.
So does everything be on account?
Yes, sir. All right, Toby, you have a good one, boss. Be safe out there with the weather. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was planning to use them this weekend, but by the time we got out to the lake and got everything situated, and there was a new part of the lake, well, not a new part of the lake, it was just a new section of the lake that we hadn't been to. I ain't been out there since I was probably 12 years old, and so kind of re-exploring it and stuff like that, and we met some pretty good people out there that, you know, they were next to us, and they had multiple jet skis out there, and so they saw me kind of working on my jet ski, and finally they came over and started helping me out troubleshooting and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. You know, and that's definitely, you know, some good sportsmanship right there, you know. That was awesome. So found out that they like to do a bit of offshore fishing and stuff, so did invite them to come to the shop so they can check it out and stuff. Maybe we can help them out, you know. It was definitely cool to, you know, talk to people that are more experienced at, you know, having jet skis and different type of jet skis as well. So, and it's a cool spot too because they have the wake zone set up too, that it's quite a ways away from the area. Excuse me. But the kids are able to go over there and play, and we still have them wear their life vests and stuff like that. You know. today. I was gonna go to the chiropractor today, but they said he was feeling under the weather, so he might not be in this week. He did take last week off as well, so I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Drew, on your gar rigs, do you use treble hooks, J hooks, circle hooks, tail hooks? How do you set yours up, boss? And I saw your comment that y'all use eel for your bait and stuff like that. We use eel down here and catch gaff top with them, some pretty big ones. Also cobia too, love eating eel over here. I like to try to catch the eels that are about an inch and a quarter thick, inch and a half thick. Big old sand eels work really well for that.
What I also heard that was real good for gar? Goldfish. Goldfish.
I was hearing that too from the guys down in the valley and stuff. They like to use goldfish.
I knew I heard of black birds or something that would find them or something.
Crows? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad that when we talked to the game warden, you know, he said that we don't really have to gut like the tilapia and stuff like that. We just got to make sure that we kill them. Throwing them into a cooler, you know, obviously on ice, it shows that we are killing the fish and stuff like that because they just don't want them falling back into the water and stuff. So that spot we went to too, I was gonna, that's what I gotta work on too. My cast net, I broke a bunch of the main guidelines. So what I'm gonna do is instead of using monofilament, I'm gonna put braid. I use 100-pound braid so that way it can still sink quickly. And yeah, so it won't float, you know.